Good morning, students. In the last two lectures, we have started the topic dual nature of radiation and matter. In last two lectures, we have studied what is meant by photoelectric effect, the history behind the photoelectric effect. After that, we have seen the experimental detection of photoelectric effect. In the last lecture, we have seen the circuit diagram to study the photoelectric effect. That diagram consists of a evaporated glass to be having a quartz window. After that, a micrometer is connected to detect the current which is arised due to the photoelectrons. After that, a voltmeter which is used to measure the potential difference which is applied between the two plates, anode and cathode, and a reversing key, and a battery is connected in that circuit. In last lecture, we have seen experimental detection of photoelectric effect. Today we are going to learn the working of the photoelectric effect. When no light is incident from the quartz window of the emitter plate B, then no electrons are emitted from the emitter plate B. Therefore, there is no flow of photoelectric current through the circuit. But as the light falls on the emitter plate B, then photoelectrons are emitted from the plate B, which are accelerated toward the plate A, which are collected by the plate A. Therefore, there is flow of photoelectric current through the circuit, which we call the photoelectric current begins to flow when light of suitable frequency is incident on emitter plate B. When no light is incident on emitter plate B, there is no photoelectric current, means the photoelectric current is zero. But when light falls, light of suitable frequency falls on emitter plate B, then photoelectrons are emitted which are collected by the collector plate. Then photoelectric current flows through the circuit. So, to study the photoelectric effect are the different factors which are affecting on the photoelectric effect. This experiment is performed in different ways. Means we have to, first of all, we have to study the effect of frequency. Second, effect of applied potential difference. And third is effect of intensity. या तिन्ही प्रकारे आपल्याला फोटोइलेक्ट्रिक इफेक्ट हा स्टडी करायचा. मग हा तिन्ही प्रकारे स्टडी करायची, सुरुवातीला इफेक्ट ऑफ फ्रिक्वेन्सी स्टडी करायचा आहे. त्यावेळी आपल्याला इतर त्या दोन गोष्टी आहेत, त्याच्यामध्ये इफेक्ट ऑफ अप्लाइड पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स आहे, इफेक्ट ऑफ इंटेन्सिटी. We have to keep constant. So, first of all, we will see the effect of frequency. To study the effect of frequency of incident light, we have to keep the intensity of light constant and the applied potential difference between the emitter plate as well as collector plate is kept constant. And we have to vary the frequency from the lower value towards the higher value. So, to study the effect of frequency, we are keeping both other things constant, that is intensity and second applied potential difference. Both of these things are kept constant. While studying this effect, it is seen that at lower frequency there is no photoelectric current. Means photoelectrons are not emitted from the metal surface. But as the frequency of incident radiation reaches to a certain minimum frequency, that is called as threshold frequency, then and then only photoelectrons are emitted from the metal surface and we are getting the photoelectric current. Means at lower frequencies there is no photoelectric current. Means photoelectric emission is zero. Means no photoelectrons are emitted from the metal surface. Simply, if we plot a graph between the kinetic energy and frequency of incident radiation. This is the frequency. This is the kinetic energy. Nu zero, that is the threshold frequency, value of the threshold frequency. And this is the value of the work function. But later we will see the terms, what is meant by work function, what is meant by threshold frequency. If we plot the graph of effect of frequency, then it is look like this. Because at the lower frequencies, means these frequencies, there is no photoelectric current. But as soon as the value of incident radiation reaches to a certain minimum frequency, that is called as threshold frequency, those photoelectrons are emitted from the metal surface, we are getting the photoelectric current. At lower frequencies, there is no photoelectric current because photoelectrons are not emitted from the metal surface. Therefore, nu zero. That is, in this graph, the intercept and positive x-axis give the value of nu zero, that is threshold frequency, and intercept on y-axis give the value of work function, that is W zero. Nu zero is the threshold frequency. Threshold frequency. That is, it is a simple definition. Threshold frequency is nothing but the minimum value of frequency at which photoelectron begins to start to flow or emit from the surface, that is called as threshold frequency. Means below threshold frequency, no photoelectrons are emitted from metal surface. And another work function, that is minimum amount of energy required to release electrons from metal surface, is called as work function. In this graph, the intercept on x-axis gives us value of threshold frequency, intercept on y-axis gives us value of work function, and the slope of this graph gives us the value of Planck's constant. The value of Planck's constant. While studying the effect of frequency, it is seen that electrons of different kinetic energies are emitted from the metal surface when frequency of single radiation is incident on it. Even if single radiation frequency, the electrons are emitted with different kinetic energies. Electrons are emitted with different kinetic energies. Means the maximum kinetic energy of the photoelectrons emitted depends upon the frequency of incident radiation. Maximum kinetic energy कशावर depend आहे? frequency. जरी सिंगल फ्रिक्वेन्सीचे लाईट इन्सिडेंट असेल तरी डिफरंट कायनेटिक एनर्जीचे फोटो इलेक्ट्रॉन त्या ठिकाणी इमिट होत असतात. So effect of frequency. Simple. We are keeping both other things constant. Intensity as well as the potential, applied potential difference are kept constant. And as we increase frequency from lower value toward the higher value, at lower frequencies, the photoelectric current is zero because there is no emission of electrons. But as soon as the value of incident radiation reaches to a certain minimum frequency, that is threshold frequency, then photoelectrons are emitted from the metal surface. The different metals are having different values of threshold frequency. If the metal is changed, the value of threshold frequency is also changed. If metal changes, value of threshold frequency changes. And at single frequency, the different types of electrons are emitted with different kinetic energies. So, in this lecture, we have seen the effect of frequency. In the next lecture, we are going to study the effect of intensity as well as the effect of applied potential difference between the plates. To study the effect of applied potential difference, just remember the diagram. In that diagram, we are using a reversing key. Reversing key means the positive potential applied to the collector plate is applied to the emitter plate, and the negative potential applied to the emitter plate is connected to the positive plate. Means total potential difference is reversed by using reversing key. That will we will see in the last lecture. Okay.